Students have to meet qualifications in 3 different areas in order to graduate from high school in the state of Indiana. Number 1, they have to meet the level of credit required, right? At least that 40 credits. That's bucket 1. Now you can do that with a general diploma, academic honors, technical honors, a variety of different options there. That's bucket 1. Then we have employability skills, which they have to demonstrate. They have to show the ability to work with others, work ethic, a variety of different things there. That's bucket 2. And bucket 3 then is through CTE certification, through testing, SAT, ACT, ASVAB, a variety of options over there, dual credit accrual, those options, that's bucket 3. We wanted to create additional opportunities for our students at Mitchell High School to find full CTE pathways at Mitchell High School, not outside. These would be internal at Mitchell High School. So beginning next fall, we will implement 4 new CTE offerings that over the course of 3 years, we will have full access to. We have to work our way into it. We have to build classes and student numbers in order to get those classes. First one would be computer science, and the second one would be cybersecurity. Both of those are full CTE pathways, which would check box 3 and also provide credentials that are recognized in the industry. We already have a staff member in place right now who can teach those courses. We met with them, we are talking about curriculum, we're laying things out, so that is ready to roll. The nice part about this one for us in the fall of 23, is that Principles of Computing is the first course for both of those programs. So we offer that course, a couple different sections of it. We can build those numbers up so that we can continue the pathway across. All right. Number 2, construction trades. This is an opportunity to do something very unique for our community. We are working with Cosmos and opening this up to other students, which we could do with the computer science courses as well. But we want to be able to offer construction trades at Mitchell High School. We have the space, and we have a very unique perspective on it, and we've talked about it for some time. We think we could go out into our community and find local houses and begin renovation processes on those houses. Have the kids working in the field. I have a staff member who has shown interest and is very willing to come on board and help us. But that is one that we look to begin this fall as well.
Real quick on that one, I've already had a brief but informal meeting with Mayor Jenkins and with Mark Bryant, the president. We kind of talked a little bit about this course. This is something I think the city of Mitchell would be very, thank you, Mr. Shaw, very receptive in partnering with that and possibly providing some homes and providing some lots for the kids to do some work. It is not done by a lot of schools, but Ms. Taylor and I, for example, have been blessed in previous parts of our journey to be both part of a similar school corporation, Jennings County. This has been my goodness, Ms. Taylor, they've had that coursework going for probably a decade and a half.
Years.
At least.
I lived in a building trades house.
Yeah, that's right. You and Tim actually bought one of those homes.
Yes.
That the kids built. It's a great experience for the kids, it's hands-on learning, and it's what a great, as Dr. Bond said, what a great gift back to the community, that we can take a home and make it a very livable, cost-effective home for our kids. I do think there's also, and I think April's probably gonna touch on this with some other things too, I think this series of coursework, I think we've got a great opportunity to get some really nice partnerships and sponsorships for that course as well, because that's providing a much-needed workforce immediately going in at post-graduation, or maybe even before.
Well, I want to touch on that a little bit. As I was looking at putting words together, what this is going to do for the community, you've got community connection, you got work, you got skills that are going to have application across the, many, many years. But the one that came to me the last day was legacy builders. I don't know. I worked construction for a short period of time when I was trying to pay for my master's. And I can still tell you the roof that I worked on, right? I'll drive by and I say, hey, I put those shingles on that roof. Think about these kids growing up in their hometown, and they're working on houses that are gonna turn around and be a part of their community, right? They're not, no offense, but they're not just little sheds that go off to somebody's house. They're gonna drive by these places, and that becomes a little bit of their legacy, right? What they're leaving to their community. And I think that could be really, really impactful. All right, so, Ms. Kidd, you wanna go ahead?
Sure.